To developing news, a CMPD officer accused of abusing his own child faced a judge today. Matthew Michael, who has been out on bond, faces 2 counts of child abuse. WCNC Charlotte's Jesse Pierre joining us live outside the courthouse. Jesse, these charges are something the child's mother has wanted for years.
Yes, I spoke to the child's mother and she tells me for years she's reported the abuse that her son endured, and it wasn't until someone else came forward that authorities finally took action.
I've been advocating for my son since he was an infant about the abuse that's been done to him by his father.
Alana DeGrasse says on multiple occasions her 8-year-old autistic son came home with bruises on his body after visits with his dad.
This is my son who has been begging for help, who has come home with so many abnormal burns and bruises, and so many doctors and mandated reporters that have had concerns, and nothing has been done for so long.
DeGrasse showed us several medical records and photos. One noted her son reported to her that his father punched him in the head while he was staying with him. The report also states the child said his father, quote, hurts me a lot and, quote, kicks me in the head. DeGrasse says she's been waiting a long time for charges to be filed against the father, Matthew Michael, who is a CMPD officer.
2 years ago, I went to CMPD and shared the medical documents of the abuse, the burns, the bruises. And unfortunately, nothing ever transpired.
She says her calls for help were ignored until an investigation done by the Iredell County Sheriff's Office.
Thanks to a stranger to me and a longtime friend of my son's father, they came forward and they shared the abuse that happened over and over repeatedly to my son.
Michael faced an Iredell County judge Tuesday on 2 counts of misdemeanor child abuse.
No comment.
Michael is now on administrative leave without pay from CMPD while the investigation continues. Despite the allegations, Michael still has supervised visitations with his son on the weekend.
As a mother, having to bring your child back to the person that he has said has abused him is unthinkable.
Now, on Michael's way out of court, I did ask him if he had anything to say about the allegations against him, and all he said is that they were false. Now, Michael is scheduled to be back in court on May 5th. Live in Statesville, Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.